Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to do Excel EXP25 Excel chapter 3 cumulative assessment variation movies. Basically this is the third chapter of Excel section of this Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step so that you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics, statistics, etc. I will do all of your Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments, quizzes, simulation exams, simulation training, etc. and I will produce a grade for you. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. You can contact me either through WhatsApp or email, and you can hire me for your complete courses. So at start of the instruction, you can see the project description. So project description. So there is nothing else to do in project description, but I suggest you to read this project description so that you can get an idea about the assignment. Once you will go through this project description, this will be easy for you to understand this assignment well, and you will be able to solve this assignment easily after getting an idea about the assignment after reading this project description. So then we have main part of the assignment, that is steps to perform to complete this project, or steps to perform to complete this assignment. So total steps to perform or total questions to solve in this assignment are 22. So we are supposed to solve 22 questions if we want to get this assignment ready for the submission. So in this video I will solve those steps for you, and you are just supposed to follow me if you want to get those steps done for you. So step number 1 is saying, start Excel, download and open the file named EXP25 Excel Chapter 3 Cumulative Assessment Variation Movies. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So this is the Excel workbook that we are going to use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we will make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So your first task is to download and open this Excel workbook from your course dashboard or Pearson dashboard. There is nothing else to do in step number 1. Step number 1 is just about downloading the Excel workbook. So now let's do step number 2. You want to create a pie chart to show the percentage each category contributes to the monthly movie downloads. Select the range A5 up to A10 and F5 up to F10. Create a pie chart and move it to the chart sheet named April pie chart. So in this step we are supposed to create a pie chart so that we can see the percentages of contribution of each movie. So for this pie chart we are given two ranges, A5 up to A10. So select A5 up to A10. So that will be the labels for this pie chart. Then we are supposed to select the data range, that is F5 up to F10. So press and hold the control button and select F5 up to F10. So we have selected A5 up to A10, F5 up to F10. Then go to Insert tab, go to pie chart and select the pie chart from here. So we have created a pie chart for the contribution of each movie. Now we are supposed to move this chart to a chart sheet named April pie chart. So select the chart, go to chart design and select move chart. So from here we will select new sheet and we will type April pie chart. Okay, and click OK. So we have moved the pie chart to its own sheet, that is the April pie chart. Okay, and that is all about step number 2, where we were supposed to insert a pie chart. So now let's do step number 3. So step number 3 is saying the pie chart needs a descriptive title that is easy to read. Change the chart title to April 2027 streaming by genre. Apply bold 18-point font size and the black text on font color. So first way is we can copy this chart title and we can paste into the chart title box of the pie chart. Other ways we can type this as the chart title. So instead of copying this, I will simply go to the chart title and I will paste this chart title. I will type this chart title there. So go to the chart title and we are supposed to type April 2027 streaming by genre. So just select the chart title, then go to formula bar here, and here we are supposed to type April 2027 streaming April 2027 streaming by genre. So after typing this into the formula bar, once you are done with the typing in the formula bar, just press enter. Okay, so now you can say that we have added a chart title. Now it is saying apply bold 18-point font size and black text on font color. So select the chart title, go to the home tab, apply bold, change the font size to the 18, okay, and change the font color to black text on font color. Okay, this one. So that is all about step number 3, where we were supposed to add the chart title. Now let's do step number 4. Percentage and the category data labels will provide identification information for the pie chart. Add data labels in the inside and position. Select the category name and the percentage label. Remove the values data labels and the legend. Apply 14-point font size, black text on font color, and bold the data labels. Okay, so in step number 4, now we are supposed to add the data labels to the inside and position of the pie chart. So for this purpose, just go to chart element, and from here we are supposed to add the data labels in inside and position. So now you can see the data labels in inside and position, but we are supposed to add the category name and the percentages in the labels rather than the values. So for this, again go to more options. So now we have format data labels task pane. So now first we will check the box for the category name. So now you can see the category name in the data labels. Okay, then we will check the box for the percentage and we will uncheck the box for the values, because we were supposed to show the category name and the percentages as the data label, and we were supposed to remove the values from the data label. So I have added the category name and the percentages to data labels, and then I have removed the values from the data label. Then it is saying apply 14-point font size, black text on font color, and bold. So just go to the home tab, apply bold, change the font size to 14 point and the font color to black text on font color. So now you can see or you can read the data labels easily. So close this format data labels task pane. Again go to chart element and uncheck the box for the legend. So now you can see the legend at the bottom of this pie chart, but we are supposed to remove the legend. So uncheck this box. So now you can see the legend has been disappeared. So that is the final version for this pie chart. So now let's do step number 5. You want to focus on the comedy movies by exploding it and changing the fill color. Explode the comedy slice by 7% and apply dark red fill color. So now you can see this is the comedy slide. Just select only this comedy slide and then right click on that and click format data point, because we are supposed to only format the comedy slice. Then we are supposed to explode this comedy slice by 7%. So in explosion type 7% and press enter. So now you can see that we have exploded the comedy slice by 7%. Okay. Now go to the fill and click fill, and from this we are supposed to apply dark red fill color. Okay. So we have exploded the comedy slice by 7%. Then we have changed the fill color of the comedy slice by the comedy slice fill color to the dark red. So that is all about step number 5. Step number 6. Our best practice is to include alt text for the accessibility compliance. Add the alt text. The pie chart shows percentage by genre for April 2027 including the period. The pie chart shows percentage by genre for April 2027. So now go to Excel workbook. Right click in the chart area and click view alt text. So now you can see the alt text box at the right side of the worksheet. Now we are supposed to type the alt text, that is saying the pie chart shows percentage. So now we will type here the pie chart shows the percentage by genre for April 2027. April 2027 and include the period, this one. So after typing this alt text, you will simply click the save button so that alt text should be included in this pie chart. So click on this save button. Okay. So that is all about step number 6, where we were supposed to add the alt text to this pie chart. So that is all about step number 6. Now let me do step number 7. Next, we want to create a combo chart to depict the monthly totals and percentages by category. Now we are supposed to add a combo chart. So display the data sheet. So first we will go to the data sheet again. Select the ranges A5 up to A10. So first select A5 up to A10. That will be the labels for this combo chart. A5 up to A10. Then we are supposed to select the second range, that is F5 up to G10. So press and hold the control button, then select F5 up to G10. F5 up to G10. So we have selected these two ranges. Now we are supposed to create a clustered column line on secondary axis combo chart. So go to Excel workbook. So after selecting these two ranges, go to Insert tab. Now go to the combo chart here, and we are supposed to insert clustered column line on secondary axis combo chart, this chart, second option. So we have inserted this combo chart that we were supposed to insert. So I have added the combo chart to this worksheet. Okay, and that is all about step number 7. So step number 8 is saying you want to position the chart below the data source. Cut the chart and paste it in cell A13, then change the height to 3.5 and width to 6. So first right click on the chart and click cut. Go to cell A13, click in cell A13 and click paste. So we have moved the combo chart to cell A13. So now we are supposed to change the height and the width of the combo chart. So select this combo chart, and width should be 3.5, height should be 3.5 and width should be 6. So go to Format tab, change the height to 3.5 and press enter, and then width should be 6. So now go to width and type 6 and press enter. So that is all about step number 8, where we were supposed to change the height and the width of this combo chart. So step number 9. Change the combo chart title to April 2027 streaming. Apply black text on font to the chart title. Okay, so now we are supposed to give a chart title to the combo chart. Okay, so April 2027 streaming. So just select this chart title, go to formula bar, and here type April 2027 streaming. That should be the chart title. So after typing this into the formula bar, just press enter. Okay, so now we have added a chart title to this combo chart. Okay, now we are supposed to apply black text one font color to the chart title. So go to the font color, and from here apply black text one font color. So that is all about step number 9. So I have completed 9 steps for you in this video. Okay, that is half of the assignment that I have completed for you in this video. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. So this is the final version of this assignment. So this is the final version of this pie chart. So I have created this pie chart, and you can follow me to create this pie chart. Then this will be the weekly data worksheet that have April 2027 weekly streaming. So this is the clustered bar chart. Okay, so then we have main worksheet, that is the data worksheet, having the spark lines, and also the final version of this combo chart, that is the April 2027. So I have completed this assignment many times, but if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, my WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. You can contact me either through WhatsApp or email, and you can hire me for your courses. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. So thank you so much for watching my video. Just reach me out through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your courses. Thank you so much again.